That's it, man. Big rank, big clout.
Yes, sir.
Where's it gonna be on?
All platforms soon. I'm releasing it right here at House of Rudy.
There it is.
It's the start of the campaign.
I like that start.
Big rank, big clout. Big rank, big clout. Big rank, big. I got big rank, I got big clout. Disrespect my name, pay the fee, take them out. How he thought he was gonna survive with all that wolfing in the south, we moving 30 miles per hour. All that pressure to get your family hit. You can't get a no name hit. I can't get the plug hit. They can't get your favorite rapper killed. Man, they did like that. I'm from the dirty part, south side of the slums. If you think this shit is sweet, we'll hang you from a Nestle tree. Moving packs across the seas, they calling me the savior of the streets. How you be that so much, I'm dying for the breath. Bitch, I'm TTG, I'm trained to go. Done some things you wouldn't believe. I done some things you can't achieve. I was in the streets, I was deep in these streets. The streets don't love nobody, but the streets got love for King Lee. I was putting in work, got my racks up, got my rank up. Same niggas that shit on me when I was down. Same niggas can look me in my face when I come back around this ugly. I said flame to those processing Mary Jean. The dudes got no steeds. And a Jordan collection, yeah, that's just process too. I'm 10 toes down. 3 stripes. It's up. Hey, run that shit up, Chase. I've done so much dirt in my life, but I'll never snitch. You can't ask for a bandit from family swamps. I'll never snitch. You can't ask little girls from the south side. I'll never snitch. All them snitches get put in the ditches. I got some vices that slide for me. They gon' ride for me. It's a homicide. What gon' happen when you run into that smoke? King Kong on campus and I'm ready to come at your fucking throat. Yeah, I pay the fee. Yeah, I pay the fee. Yeah, I pay the fee. Yeah, you boss these. And you didn't wanna pay no homage, man. You copy me. Everything you try to do, my nigga, philosophy. Ain't no stopping me. All my little ninjas flame the streets. All my little ninjas flame the streets. We so fucking deep in the southeast. All my niggas from a lot. Everybody from the south side. My block don't drop. If you disrespect the clique, then we gon' rock the come at you. With the disrespect for automatic. And no fucking stupid. Stop playing with everything you say, nigga. Keep my name out of the street. Yeah, I'm unincorporated in this thing. I died for on the street. TG nigga train to go records. Turn no fuck going on. Tell you any fuck nigga won't smoke. Nigga come holler at me. Nigga, if you kill me like kill my dog street. Yeah, if you kill me, down the street, my dog too. If you kill me, down the kill my dog street. In the street, down the kill my dog too. Hey, run that shit up, straight. In the street, in the street. In the street. In the street. All my little niggas play the streets. Big ring,
Yes, sir.
all my niggas flame the streets. Big ring, big clout.
Yes, sir.
Big ring, big clout. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So all platforms.
All platforms coming
Out
soon. Out now. It should be dropping
By the time this is released.
Yeah, by the time this release.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, that shit
platforms.
out. That's tight. That's
Yes,
tight,
sir,
man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What made you do this track? Because you're
just
talking
let-
a lot of, you're calling everybody.
Just let motherfuckers know that, we here. TTG Records, we ain't going nowhere, and we here to stay. And I'm going to continuously drop out music. And I'm working. John Yeti, my man, John Yeti was supposed to be on that track. I couldn't get the track done, cleared. So I went ahead and just put out the raw version. But we're going to just run that single up. And then we just here. We're going to just flood the streets.
Yeah.
Tap in with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that don't even know. You know me? So that's why I came here and let them know, like, man, this it's time for me to tell my story. You know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing music?
Man, I've been catching freestyles for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a professional freestyle artist, for sure.
It's like what age? What age did you start doing this?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6, 7.
Yeah.
Catching freesties.
So when you were coming up, how are your folks about you rapping?
Man, you talking about? I wasn't administrating no passion
No.
for anything at 6. I was just freestyling, but it wasn't a passion of mine. I didn't get passionate until I came into my dog game, into the dogs. It took me that long to find a passion, a true passion that I was ready to die for and go 180% in.
Yeah. You were telling me outside you want to have kids. You want to have a bunch of kids.
Yeah, my lady's 40, man. So look, you know, my lady's 40, so you already know, like, at the end of the day, look, grown men do grown folk business. And I don't know if I want 3 kids, I don't know if I want 1 kid.
No, I'm just messing with you, man. But you were telling me how it is to be a girl dad. And it just had me dying
dad
out there, man.
Yeah, a girl dad. You know, these, you know, the girl dads are just very sensitive, and they've taken no, they're in the sad place. No, if they don't have a boy, you know, I wasn't trying to be like anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it's like you're working a lot of hard to give it away. You want to, like, all I was just saying is, like, you should just take your time, because you gonna work 50 years and you gonna give your girl everything, and then she gonna give it to a nigga like me. You gonna be like, what the fuck? How in the hell they still make those type foods? You know what I'm saying? Savings gone. 401k gone. Business ran by another person in his last name now.
You gotta ask him for money.
Come on. Like, if
you were
like,
telling me that girl dads are not even real dads.
Yeah, no, not like that. But you know, like, technically, like, they're not like real dad. You know what I mean? Like, they're dads, but they're not real dads. Because at the end of the day, like, if you technically look at it, like, back in the old times, you would see that, you know, that bloodline, your name eventually gets washed with time.
Yeah.
You're you know, it eventually gets washed with time when you're dealing with females, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Correct?
yeah, they obviously can't carry on your name. They obviously can't carry on your surname.
Yeah.
But
so, that's why you gotta that's why I was saying you gotta train them well, and just, like,
you gotta raise them right.
Raise them right, and make sure that,
you know, raise them right, man. It's just like, you know, I don't want to say childhood is like raising a dog, but I'm sure there are similarities that go into what you do to train your dog to respect you, appreciate you, be around you. It's like a child. You gotta teach them, man. You gotta teach them respect. Otherwise, that's the girls that we were running around with, the ones that didn't have all that shit at home. So they're running around with us trying to find guidance. Do we know? We didn't care. We were just chasing tail. But I don't want my daughter doing that. Of course not. Like, we were talking about it out there, like, man, another man's gonna take that, you know, and start. Yeah, that's always gonna be up here, but that's not my main focus. My main goal is to get that girl to be able to make the right decisions whenever those times come, because I ain't going to be around forever. Somebody's going to put a plate of Coke on there. She's going to make a decision whether to do it or not. She's going to make a decision whether to be in a place that has cocaine. She's going to make a decision to talk to people that are around. It's all this shit that she's going to have to make a decision to do that I'm not going to be around. Damn, man, I'm going to try my hardest to raise her the right way. And you know what? Maybe in 20 years, I'll be a laughingstock because she decided to live a wrong lifestyle, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'll let my daughters do that. So I'm going to put as much effort as I can into it, and we go from there, bro. But not all girls are the same. Just like dudes. Not all dudes are the same.
But like in 1,000 years, what's your last name?
Marquez.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Right? You know, Hercules and Perseus and Odysseus and, you know, these
Didn't
names
Zeus,
these names that
Zeus ate his daughters?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, just names that have lived on.
Marquez. Zeus, Hercules. No, Marquez.
No more, none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so when you have a child, what if it pops out a little lady?
It won't be. Trust me, my man.
No?
Nah.
You have a
But
code?
see, listen to this is the thing.
You have science to it?
And if I ever die, I want the world to know this. A house and a kid is not the end all be all for me in my life. It has never been. The only thing I always wanted to do was be the man and win. And I've haven't been winning as much as I could have, but that's why I said, like, from 2006 to 07, 2015, those are years where it's like, you know, I was rough, grinding. But now, you know, I got money. I'm just a different person now, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, but all I can say is, man, you got to keep living life. To the 20-year-olds who's going to watch this, to the 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, to 17-year-olds, to the children, just keep living life.
Yeah.
But don't think you're invisible.
No.
Unless you put in that work like your boy. No one's invisible.
Nah, man. Anybody can be touched too.
Most definitely.
But so when you put out a track like this, what do you hope comes from it? What do you want from it? You want somebody to call you out?
You know when Godzilla coming and you hear and you have this glass of water and it goes and you hear that noise. That's what this track. I want that track to do. He's coming. On all levels, you know. You have to understand, when you run with a lot of people and you be doing dirt with a lot of people and you just living recklessly, when those people go on and live their life, they use your name as a crutch to why they in the position that they're in. You might not know that, but if you ever was an influence, bad or good, on someone, they use your name for a clutch. Trust me. Oh man, like, you know, I was running around with so and so. We were doing so and so and this, and he was doing this and this and that. And now it's a story. Now it's something sellable. Now people feel sorry for you. Now you're able to sell it to your parents' family. I mean, to your lady's family, to whoever you need to. I'm a recovering alcoholic. You know what I'm saying?
Toss it.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. All this, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, you're not though, right?
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying, I drank alcohol. I could have acted like I was.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Nah.
Yeah,
You were drinking every day?
yeah,
You want a Jolly Rancher?
yeah. Green?
Nah, I got grape though.
Oh nope.
Oh, there's ants on them.
Oh man, let me get a peach one. Or that green one if there ain't no ants on that one. That peach or green.
They didn't even stop you. They're just ants, huh?
Oh, they're all in there?
Oh, watermelon.
Is it all in there though? Like,
There's ants in here, yeah.
oh no, I'm straight. I thought it was just like one.
No, there's a bunch of ants in here.
Oh.
Dang it. Tell you that.
for real.
Yeah, my people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it, dude. People talk shit about homeless. I don't mind homeless.
Nah. I'm the savior of the streets. I bless the homeless all the time.
With what?
Love.
Yeah.
You know, I go through, show love, go sag.
The other day, I went to give a homeless guy a bottle of water. Mm-hmm. He told me, I don't want this shit.
He was just probably a little high. You don't
yeah.
give it to him, you just sit it down.
That's what I did.
No. Yeah.
I set it right next to him, didn't even say anything.
No, not next to him. You gotta fish it. You gotta let them think that they just found it. You can't just. Yeah, no. Look.
Okay, so this is how it played out. I pull up to the 7-Eleven. I get out. He's making sushi on the floor in the walkway. I'm like, oh man, he's really bad. Mm-hmm. So I walk around. I don't have any cash to give him. So I go inside. I wanted to get a big bottle of water. They had 2 for 1. Grabbed 2, don't need it. Walked out, put it next to him. He goes, I don't want this shit. I asked for a big gulp. Like, I didn't even talk to you.
Yeah.
You didn't want it. So he put it next to what I thought was a rug, but it was a lady under it. And she was asleep, I think.
Oh yeah, that was his lady. That was his trash bay.
His what?
His trash bay.
Trash bay?
Yeah. Trash bay is like when the homeless dig in the trash together, they like
Fall in love.
that's their bed. That's where the rich homeless, that's where they have sex at, like in the by the trash area.
Rich homeless? Mm-hmm. That kind of seems like an oxymoron.
There's tears to the low life, man.
There's tears to everything,
There's
man.
tears to the low life. There's homeless Skid Row. Then there's the rich homeless.
What do the rich homeless have? What do the rich homeless have?
Tenacity.
Tenacity.
Yeah. Tenacity. They have. You might catch them in a suite, maybe one or 2 times a year. You know what I'm saying? They might finesse $300, $400, $500 check or something.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? No.
I get you.
The rich homeless, they got homeless mansions,
Yeah, man.
food.
There's one set up
Microwave.
over here in Whittier, man. They're
I
all
seen
over
it.
Whittier. Mm-hmm. I posted it on my Instagram, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude had a nice setup. Like, it didn't look clean, like dirty. Mm-hmm. Looked tucked away. But
I say let them keep it. People complain. I don't know why. Like, bro,
yeah.
it's just people hate.
You think people hate on you? You're pretty mellow.
I think people think that they know me, and they really don't know me. You know,
by choice? By your choice?
by how much I've grown. It's like
Makes them uncomfortable?
yeah. You just don't expect, like, you know, you already know this person has this power. It's kind of like you have Simba as a pup, a cub, but like he turns to be Scar. You know what I mean? So imagine like you have this cub, he's like Simba, but instead of turning like Simba, he turns into Scar.
So you feel like you're Scar. But Scar he doesn't live, dude. Scar ends up getting eaten up by his own homies.
No, I
That's
just
like
give
the
you a
worst way of
perspective.
dying.
I just give you a perspective of how you can go. The reason why I gave you that example is because you can go from being nurtured and being cared about and being wanted, and then go to growing up and being exiled and alienating yourself. Not more so far as the backstabbing and all the other treachery stuff. I'm talking about far as like growing up like Simba, bright, and then imagine just turning like evil to certain people because the way you keep it real or the way you found yourself. So you can be open.
You think you're a kind person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I ain't did nothing to nobody really. I ran off on a couple plugs maybe once or twice, but you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't hurt, like, you know, I repented.
When you say you repented, what does that mean to you?
You know, I ask forgiveness for the things that I've done, knowingly and unknowingly.
Yeah. Do you give yourself forgiveness?
Yeah, I don't feel none of that. I'm real cognizant, man. A lot of people aren't coherent, cognizant. They're not in the present life. Look, me, I know human anatomy, right? I know it. So, yeah. It's just how the body's going to work, how the mind's going to work.
And you feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I think because when you see people, well, once you see the smoking mirror once or twice, then you can point the smoking mirror all the time, and then you realize that 98% of it is all the smoking mirrors. It's not even real. Once you understand that fucking Santa Claus isn't real, then you realize the boogeyman isn't real. Then you realize fucking the reindeers aren't real. Then you realize, you know, what else the other dude, the Grinch, isn't real. You know what I mean? Like you realize that, so then you just start washing the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that with people for me.
Do you trust anyone?
No. No. My mom. But then again, you can't fault her for her judgment if she does make a wrong, faulty judgment, because my loyalty will stem from something else. So I really don't trust anyone, but I do trust, because you just got to put that faith. But yeah, I don't trust anyone, because these people out here do you dirty, man. They'll do you dirty, excuse me, but they'll do you dirty.
Yeah.
It's all beneficial.
Do you think that maybe you not being able to trust anyone is going to hinder like your future? At some point, you're going to have to put trust into someone.
No, because you all know what you already know what you like. Once this is a process. You meet somebody, you greet somebody. America just forgot to teach people how the process kept going. You meet someone. You talk, you meet with them, you mingle. You get to know them. You figure out what you like about them, what you don't like about them. Then you dictate when and when you hang out with that person. Plain and simple. You know what you want to talk about with this person. You know what you don't want to talk about with this person. You know what leads to argument. You know what don't lead to argument. You know what you can tolerate. You know what you don't want to tolerate. So therefore, there's no room to make mistakes. People do that because they're lonely and they really have no other things better to do. So they have to force this relationship for whatever means, because they want to suffice and feel the need that they have. But once you know, no, like for instance, ain't nobody gonna go homeless for you. You know that, right? No one's gonna go homeless for you right now, right? You know that, right? Ain't no one gonna lose their home. Ain't no one gonna be on the street with you. Ain't no one gonna follow behind you that got their own establishment right now. You know what I mean? So once you know that, and you might not even be able to convince your parents to go homeless with you. And once you know that, right? And once you say, dang, you talk about 98% of parents still wouldn't go homeless for their children. Maybe 1 through 10. maybe a kid, but I'm talking about an 18-year-old, 19-year-old baby still that they just had. They're not gonna go homeless for that person. You never see the two parents and the kid homeless on the street like that. They're usually holding a sign. So that tells me what? It tells you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? It tells you everything you need to know. Once you know that, why? So it's like people say family is the biggest thing, and I say, okay, I get that, but survival for me is the biggest thing because survival comes before family.
Would you cut out your family to survive?
What you mean?
If it came down to it, the only way you can survive is if you maybe disconnect with your family entirely. Cut them off.
I mean, you can always have other kids, right? And make other babies. You get wild.
But if you only get girls?
You can always have another family. Like, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, the political thing for me to say, the political thing for me to say would be, no, I wouldn't.
Right.
But with free will and chance and reality, yeah, I could. And I could start a new family. Very easily. Mind you, I don't have a family. I don't have any kids.
Yeah, this is all just hypothetical.
Hypothetical. But
I get it.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, the political, like I said, society way, if we were, yeah, I wouldn't then. No, right. I wouldn't. But if I'm speaking from a term of free world, I said, well, technically you can make another family. It's like saying, bro, like you have this thing, you have this boat, and you have to save your wife or your kids. Who you gonna save? Some people gonna say they're gonna save their kids. I said, well, man, you say your kids, you can't make it. But if you save your wife, you can have kids again. So, you know, it just depends.
I think it's just different placement. Different placement.
Because a lot of people say that they'll die for their kids. And I'm like, the same people that say that they'll die for their kids is the same people that's not being homeless for their kids now. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that. That encampment, that, you know, there's like 18-year-old, 20-year-olds encampments. They were just under their mama's wing 6 years ago. 4 years ago. A college student term, a whole college student term. It went from literally a college student term, you know what I'm saying, from like 14 to 18. Right?
Yeah.
You done was taking care of your kid, and then in the fourth year, like, now he's on the street with his encampment at Parnell Park, getting kicked out by the Rangers, and you were just feeding him breakfast and lunch and dinner 4 years ago. It's like, come on. It's like, ain't no one gonna sacrifice that much, you know what I mean? Like, you only got a couple of years for them to sacrifice that for you. Once you become coherent.
You gotta take ownership, though, too, for your own actions.
Where's that loyalty, man? If I had kids, man, I go homeless for them. I'm going the whole nine.
Yeah, no matter what.
It's loyalty. At the end of the day, it's loyalty. Me knowing that I didn't ask someone to be in this world and I chose that, that's loyalty. That's embedded loyalty forever. I'm in debt to you forever because you gave me. So I mean, you know, you came to this world for me and me only.
What if your child's a murderer?
Huh?
What if your child's a murderer?
What you mean? Why he murdered somebody?
I don't know, but like, imagine being a murderer's dad. Like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad.
With no abuse?
Oh, yeah, that's usually what happens, huh? They get
like,
diddled.
no abuse. My children ain't going through no abuse.
No.
So, you know what I mean?
No
but if
diddling.
he's a murderer, it should be for a good reason. If it's not for a good reason, I'm still going to go see him and support him.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. You got to. That's all you got. Right?
So what's the next step for you after you drop this track? You said you're going to put an album together?
I'm putting an album together. Graduation, transferring next semester. I'm applying for colleges.
That's right. You have a set college you want to be at? If you just had a choice and you didn't even have to apply, you just signed up, what would it be?
NYU.
NYU. On campus.
Yeah, NYU.
Running wild. Running on all fours.
Yeah, NYU. And the only reason why I say that is because I'll be right there in the city of New York, and I'll just get my rank up. Sick with it.
New York's a different spot though, man. You're a West Coast cat.
I've been to New York. I smelled the sewage.
Ooh.
But you just said hypothetical, but I like NYU's program.
Yeah.
But locally, I do Cal State Fullerton over LBCC. Even though I know LBCC would probably be more popular, I still do Cal State Fullerton.
Cal State Fullerton's a tough school to get into.
I'll do
Cal State Long Beach? No.
I'll do whatchamacallit before that.
Cal State LA?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not Cal. Ooh,
Nah.
I'll do Cal State Dominguez before I do Cal State LA. But no, I'll do SDSU.
SDSU. San Diego?
I'll do SDSU.
Kawhi Leonard went there, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll do SDSU.
Yeah. Damn, that'd be tight.
For sure. I think I can
tight.
get accepted.
Yeah?
Hey, yeah. I'll be there, you know what I mean? That'd be
Are
big
you going to live
time.
on campus?
No,
Like, is that what you would want?
No. I won't live on campus.
No?
No.
What are you going to do?
What you mean?
Like, where are you going to live? You going to commute from here?
No, I got family in San Diego, so I'll just be gridiron.
You have family everywhere.
Yeah, they probably live only probably like 15 minutes too.
Yeah?
Yeah. 15, 20 minutes from SDSU.
That's tight.
So, we'll see. But yeah, that if something like that, realistically, Cal State Fullerton over LBCC, and I will do SDSU over Cal State Fullerton. SDSU off the top, right? If I could go right now, SDSU, take me. I go. Sign me up. I'm with it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be real cool.
Something different, local. Not local, but it's only like an hour or some change. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Go out there, be finessing.
San Diego's beautiful, man.
It's all right.
You know what?
I ran through there so much. Mission Valley, Pacific Beach, La Jolla. I ran through all SD, bruh. I'm a legend.
What do you think is beautiful? What area?
The Utah canyons. The canyons in Utah.
Really?
Have you drove over there? Oh yeah, that shit's beautiful.
Yeah.
Not the Salt Lake Sea though. Beautiful. Catalina Island's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like Catalina.
I've never
I
been
like the
there.
coast of Catalina. It's nice. I can tell you what's ugly.
I don't like big masses
Like
of water.
Arizona. That's ugly.
Arizona? Yeah, Arizona's ugly.
Beautiful Seattle.
It's hot over there.
There's a lot of things in Seattle that is nice.
Seattle's yeah. Seattle's a fucking weird place though, dude.
They got a lot of beautiful spots though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the East Coast?
Nah. If I go NYU. Yeah.
Them New York dudes, they don't play, man.
Oh man. Catch a battle. Nah, sorry.
It's a different rap group out there, different rap style.
Yeah, that's true.
I never really liked New York rap, to be honest, other than like 50 Cent.
Yeah, facts.
50 Cent's How to Rob before he got shot. Whew. I snatch. What did he say? I snatch big puns, chain and run. This weigh 400 pounds. How you gonna catch me, son? I love that. Coming up, who were your tops? Like the ones you listen to, your top 5.
Jay-Z, DMX.
Over. Arf, arf.
I mean, Tupac. Biggie. Mos Def.
Yeah, Mos Def.
But I mean, I'm just going OG because I would put
Yeah.
like Kanye West in there now. I'll put ASAP Rocky in there now. I'll put a lot of different rappers.
Andre
in
3000.
there. Andre, you know, I will put different artists in there. But if I'm going like keeping it authentic, like original, then I'm trying to go back there.
I get you. Yeah, there's a list for like each,
Yeah.
I guess, like stage of rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's differences between the old school rap and then even new shit, man. I love a lot of new rap right now. I love a lot of new rap. But then some of it's just booty too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, just booty, man. So wrapping this up, where can people follow you? Where can they find you? You're on Instagram under
KingLeeFuego, KingLeeFueego. That's my Instagram, and everything else just pop up. You can follow me at Top Flight Kinda Corso, TOPFLIGHT CANECORSO. Please tap in and see my dog work, if anything.
yeah. I
Yeah.
want to check that out.
Yes, sir.
So you've been doing that for a minute.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to stop.
7 years,
You don't want to stop.
never.
No?
I always own a dog.
Are you getting better at it as you keep going too?
Yeah. I'll be competing this year.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
What do you have to do to compete?
Train.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have to get certifications.
Just get a
and stuff?
routine.
Oh.
Get the routine as best as you can and go compete.
Like you be the one that walks the dog next to you
Yeah.
and you carry it like that? Or they jump over something?
No. This is bite work. This is different.
Oh. Like they chase bad guys?
Yep.
In those black things?
Yep.
For reals?
Yes, sir. All right, bro.
That's wild. All right, man.
Good
Well,
shit.
thank you for being on, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I appreciate it.
All right, let's get let me get that promo real quick.
Yeah.
When are you